Welcome back to the channel. It is time once again for another installment of the Week in Metal. This is for week 46, the week ending November 17th. So this week I checked out 30 different things, and I'm going to recommend 7. First up is Pugnale. It's Italian for knife. Pugnale. Purified and Emptiness. This is kind of black and grindcore. 3-piece from Italy. That's why it's in Italian. Formed in 2021. This is their second full-length album. So yeah, black and grindcore is what the Metal Archive says. Their Bandcamp page says grindcore / black metal / crust / power violence / noise. Yeah, so they took a bunch of stuff. You know, I didn't hear a lot of noise on there, a little bit, touch here and there, but no, it was like kind of for fans of like maybe Gravesend, that type of just aggressive, fast and aggressive, angry kind of grindcore, you know. Anyway, really good. I don't know about the name, but they're really good. Next up is Wolftower, Throne of Nightfall's Wrath. This is black metal. 1-piece from Finland. So, I'm not an expert on black metal, but I like this. And I'm recommending it for people that want some Finnish black metal without the National Socialism. So this kind of sounds like Satanic Warmaster. So, you know, but they're cool, right? If that bothers you. So yeah, Finnish black metal without the politics. I think they sing a lot about vampires, I think. Anyway, good stuff. Next up is a split. Lipoma and Squalor, Gurgles of Pathological Waste Disposal. Just 2 songs, 1 each. So first up, Squalor, 3-piece from Pennsylvania. The name of their song is called Premature Bowel Evacuation. So it was okay. You know, it's hard to judge the band on just 1 song about pooping your pants. But it was all right. You know, they're listed as death metal / grindcore. So they were all right. Lipoma. You know I love Lipoma. 1-piece band from New York City. Max is his name. They're Goregrind, right? Now on the Metal Archives, they're listed as Goregrind / melodic death metal. Because this track on this split, which is called, I got the name here somewhere. No, I don't have the name. End of Medicine. I'm going to guess End of Medicine. Doing that by memory. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Still has Goregrind vocals, kind of seems a little blackened. Little touch blackened Goregrind. Is that a thing? Blackened Goregrind. The vocals, music is just melodic and it's great. And I'm hearing it in my head right now. I listened to it several. Only $1 on Bandcamp, $1 or more. But yeah, and it's on YouTube. I found it on YouTube too and listened to it a couple times. Great song. I hope this is going to be the sound moving forward. I love the Goregrind stuff, but this is just really good shit. So yeah, looking forward to more like this. Lipoma and Squalor. Next up, Sadus, The Shadow Inside. This is thrash metal, obviously. Everybody knows they've been around forever. Haven't released that much. Only this is their 6th album. And they've been around when they formed. I wrote it down. 85. And this is only their 6th album. Now, I've only heard 2. Swallowed in Black and A Vision of Misery. I own those on CD. when they were re-released, I think 2006-ish. I think they put them out in like digipacks that were serial numbered out of like 2000 or 1500 or something. I bought them then, but that's all I've ever heard. This is great, right? I've not been big on thrash really this year. Like I think Overkill had an album and I didn't listen to the whole thing. I can't remember, did that Exodus album come out this year or was it last year? Either way, I couldn't make it all the way through that Exodus album. It's not, haven't give the latest Anthrax albums a chance, and Joe tells me they're great. So, haven't even listened to them, so I can't judge them. But I listened to this all the way through, and I loved it. Just riffs like crazy. Like this is just thrash done the way I like it, I guess. So yeah, really good stuff. Sadus, The Shadow Inside. Next up is Plaguemace, Reptilian Warlords. This is death metal, 5-piece from Denmark, formed in 2020. It's their first album. They've released one EP in the past. Only 3 tracks on Bandcamp that you can listen to, without buying it. So I couldn't listen to the whole thing. From what I could hear, just good old school death metal. Not super fast, more like for fans of obituary type bands, Heavy, but kind of, middle of the road, not super fast. I dug it. Especially the last song I put. That last song, I kind of heard some obituary in there. So yeah, I liked it though. Plaguemace. Next up is Ritual Clearing. Penitence, I think. Black metal. 5-piece from Connecticut, formed in 2019. This is their first full-length album. They also released an EP in 2020. On their Bandcamp page, they say they're influenced by Bathory, Sacramentum, and Lord Belial. So, kind of laid back melodic black metal with really tortured vocals, I dug it. I'm not an expert. I think I said that. Did I say that already? I'm not an expert on black metal. But when I hear something and it holds my attention, because there's some other black metal I checked out, and about halfway through, I'm like, that's enough, So I don't recommend that. But if I can listen to the whole thing and enjoy it, it gets recommended. So yeah, I listen to all this, and I dug it. Last up, it's actually a compilation. So I usually don't talk about compilations, but this is Bewitcher, Deep Cuts and Shallow Graves. So it's like 3 unreleased tracks that you never heard before, and then demo versions of stuff that you have heard. I really enjoyed it. You got two songs you never heard before, and then the third one is a cover, Bastard, Motley Crue, right? I'm not a huge Motley Crue fan. Had Shout at the Devil. Everybody had that, had that on vinyl back when it came out. I love this song, Bastard. So yeah. And then the demo stuff was, even though all the songs, they're demo versions, so they're not, note for note the same, and some of them have different pacings, good quality, not cheap like homemade demos. These are quality demos, so they sounded great. And I felt, even though I'd heard the songs, I enjoyed listening to the demo versions. So yeah, I'm happy. I was on the fence. This stuff I usually can pass on, just demo stuff, unreleased stuff. But I really enjoyed this. So yeah, I'm recommending the Bewitcher, Deep Cuts and Shallow Graves. So that's my recommendations. Now, there was, I think, something I was going to mention. Give like WarBand, OverAmped. This is thrash metal / punk, according to the Metal Archives. Now, here's why I didn't recommend this. It's one-man project. I don't like his vocals, right? Musically, it's a 10 out of 10. Just old school, almost like crossover. Not really. Well, yeah, thrash metal, maybe crossover. Old school, like just listen to this music. If you were told it was some unreleased something from the 80s, you'd believe it, right? Because it just sounds so good like that. But then he sings, and it's like, man, I just couldn't do it, Get a singer, and you'll be like huge, I guarantee you. So, yeah, shout out, even though I don't recommend it. But like I said, everything's listed on the blog with a link to Bandcamp. That's it for the week in metal. I got a lot of stuff that I'm going to try to pump out really quick. I'm going to do that contest soon because as I'm filming this, I'm at 665 subscribers. So once I go over 666, I'll do a contest. Maybe over the weekend, we'll see how the subscriber count goes. I'm going to try to shoot something on Thanksgiving with the family while we're drinking. See how it goes. I got an idea that I think I don't want to just do the same thing all the time. So I got an idea. I think it might be good. Won't know till we try, right? So if it's good, I'll use it. If not, shit can it. But collection update. I don't know why it's taking me so long. I got them sitting, ready to go. I just got to do the video. And I'm dragging my feet. I don't know why. So I'm going to try to just knock shit out really fast. See how it goes. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please like and subscribe. Drop a comment. I don't know. Thank you. Read something on Facebook the other day that really got my mind going, and I was going to make a video about it, but I'm like, I can't just start uploading random bullshit. Save it for a video. Do it at the end so the people that don't want to see it can just stop before I start, So on Facebook, I'm a member of this group from my hometown, right? I'm sure a lot of you do that so you can keep up with your hometown gossip, right? So somebody posted, and I won't give the street names, but on such and such street and 22nd, the intersection, that street and 22nd, this one, I don't think it was the woman that's posting, it was like her mother. A naked woman, meth head, with a shovel broke into her house. So there's this naked woman with a shovel in her kitchen kind of thing, And here's the thing. I live like 3 houses down from that intersection, right? So it's like in the neighborhood, Could have been close enough that I heard the glass break when she broke in. That's how close I was. And I'm thinking, haven't seen a naked woman running around in the neighborhood. Will keep my eyes out, obviously, right? But here's the thing. When you're reading that story, right, you're picturing it in your head. So when somebody says naked woman, I picture a naked woman in my head. Here's the problem. The naked woman I'm picturing in my head isn't on meth. So the woman in my kitchen isn't going to look nothing like what's in my head, right? So I'm getting excited about nothing, because, things run through your head, 3 in the morning and a naked meth head breaks into your house. What are you going to do, I don't know. I could think of some things, but no, it's meth head, she's going to have issues, right? I've seen meth heads. Guy across the street from me, he was selling it, I'm pretty sure. The neo-Nazi across the street. I'm going to talk about him. Thinking about doing a video. Controversial stuff. Bands who have members that murdered people and, NSBM and that kind of stuff. I'm going to talk about my neo-Nazi neighbor who's currently incarcerated. But yeah, he lived across the street from me. You know, I'm gonna show his mug shot and everything. It's great mug shot. So yeah. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. I got sidetracked by Nazis.